Hey guys, what's up? This is Eddie back at you for step 3 of making your home ownership dreams come true. All right. So, step 1 was budgeting your income, saving as much money as possible. Step 2 was improving your credit score. And step 3 is minimizing your debt. All right. So, we talked about the lender. They're going to want to take a look at your credit score to determine your credit worthiness. But they're also going to want to look at your debts to determine what's called your debt to income ratio. So depending upon how much debt you have to pay out each month versus how much money you bring in each month, they're going to use that to determine how much of a home you can afford. So in order to increase your purchase price for a home, you're going to have, your debts minimized. All right. So you minimize your debt as much as possible. That's going to increase your purchase price. So in order to do that, you want to create a plan, a debt minimization plan for paying off your debts. So you always start with your lowest debt. You make it a goal to pay off that first, and then you roll up to the next debt. You pay that off, and then you continue and you continue until you have your debts paid off. Now, depending upon what your debts are, there may be some debts that you are not going to pay off before you get your home. Like maybe you have a student loan debt and it's $50,000. All right, you don't necessarily have to pay off all that $50,000 before you can go get your home. But if there's some small debts that you have and you want to increase your purchase price, paying off debt is one of the quickest ways to get there. Now, obviously, you can make more money too, and that'll help you get there as well. But you need to create a debt minimization plan. So, another thing you need to be aware of is you don't need to go and get in more debt. All right. So, when they send you that $5,000 check from Security Finance, what's the first thing you should do? No, not go to the bank and cash it. Tear it up and put it in the trash can. All right. So don't take out any of these loans. One of the greatest barriers that I'm seeing nowadays is car payments, man. Car notes are like 400, 500, even $600 a month. And it's just killing people as far as the amount of home that they can afford because they're paying these outlandish, car notes each month. So that goes for anything else that you want, any other additional loans for things that you see that you may want to go and put out a loan for. Just remember that you need to get your home first. Get your home first, and then you can go and get these things. But you don't want to have those things count against your debt to income ratio because it's going to minimize the amount of home that you can qualify for. And in a market such as this, if you've been watching these home prices lately, you see these home prices are increasing every month. So the more these home prices increase, the less likely buyers are to be able to be approved for them. So they're kind of being priced out. So one of the things that you can do in order to prevent that is to minimize your debt. All right. If you have any questions about debt minimization, or if you want to pick my brain about some different strategies you can employ to minimize your debts, give me a call. My phone number is 803-497-7112. That's 803-497-7112. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. As always, may God bless you. Heaven continually smile upon you. See you next week.